if you recall from these kind of dress?
So I have done this presentation for 2 years now with the Pasadena Public Library. I love this dress the most. We will mainly focus on exploring China, and I will cover different aspects of Chinese culture. We have Chinese religion and philosophy, Chinese traditional medicine, which will be the acupuncture and herbal medicine. It's a little bit about Chinese history. I introduced also the Chinese languages, how it evolves from oracle till today. And I will do a little calligraphy demonstrations to show people how the Chinese people have been written for 3,000 years with a brush. I also cover the Chinese traditional festivals, how we celebrate it. And most of the festivals we share with mostly East Asian countries like Japan, Korea, and some part of Vietnam. All of the festivals are 1,000 years old or older. Those festivals are still alive. We are still celebrating it, and not only us, a lot of part of Asia are still celebrating it. So that tells you the Chinese culture, the ancient Chinese culture had passed down from very, very long ago, and it's still alive now. Whenever I explore personally about my own culture, I learn so much. Every time I learn so much that something was there for so long and for so much different reasons, and it has so much more influence than what I am celebrating that day.
Long before we had any kind of calculation.
So read it.
Everybody were very, very amazed, and they all have very different, interesting questions for me every time.
We're late comers.
It's very helpful for me because sometimes, because I grew up in that culture, I don't think in another way. And for my audience who are watching it from the outsider point of view, they will ask me questions, and I will say, that's interesting. I've never thought it like that. So I learn something from my audience, and they learn something from me, and we all learn something from each other, and that deepens my understanding of my culture from the outsider's point of view. We started last year, I think, also in September, and this year in September. So we do our program every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. So we have 2 whole hours for the program. I really put a lot of pictures in my presentation so people have a visual understanding what it is. And I do have lots of audience ask me, I really want to go there. I never had the plan before I come to your class, and now I really want to go there. Tell me the steps. What should I do?